So let's just jump back into the match then, shall we? And get things rolling. All right, so obviously after that situation for Lone Rangers, they weren't even able to get the bomb down. They're going to be facing that double eco situation. And this is going to prompt them to just buy up on some nades and just invest in some pistols here. We have seen previously that they do go for this strategy where they go up for the short plant with the smokes and the flashes, just quickly trying to get that bomb down. They do have the added firepower of those CZs and PT-50s to help them along their way. There go the smokes. We see Simple on the site now. Let's see if they can get this bomb down now as they charge on in. We've got Fearless, the first man, actually going to take down Markov on the bomb site. And Fearless in a good position over by crossover to pick up that FAMAS, gets the kill onto Kucha. And there is one more waiting behind the smoke and Simple. And Simple does hear that bomb go down, goes for the jump shots, but oh wow, he actually gets a headshot, are you kidding? HUDSG gonna just end him though, but the bomb is down and significant damage was done by the Lone Rangers. So all in all, a fantastic round for them. They've done well to accomplish so much, and they're certainly going to be feeling pretty amazing. And having gotten the bomb down, they probably can actually buy now. If they really wanted to force it up, they could definitely do that, and that could be pretty strong. Looks like they are a bit shy of cash, though. They did invest a lot in the grenades, but they are still going to go for the force now, knowing that they did so much damage and wanting to just instantly get the pressure on the economy there. But Simple's there with the AWP. What a quick shot from him, beating even the reactions of Fearless. Simple. Very good stuff at the start here. We do have the Lone Rangers making their way into dark. Angel going to try to challenge, although he won't be able to withstand the combo, the wombo combo there. We do have a very slow round here for Lone Rangers. Might just see a bit of a push here from Dozier. He is quite deep in the long house. There is obviously trouble on the other end of the spectrum here. We do have Weber waiting there with that AK-47. Let's see, Dozier going to make his way across. He does actually manage to get the frag onto Weber. Going to go for the pop flash, out again. Can he get anything else hit? Will get another frag onto Rattlesnake before getting taken down. Dozier with some great damage inflicted upon at that long area. And now Lone Rangers left with 2 players against the 3 of HellRaisers, as they are trying to assess their options now. Looks like they want to try to get themselves a bit of a pick here towards middle. Looks like Release is out into middle, and HUDSG going to be working these angles. Markov does have a grenade there. I mean, Incendiary just waiting to toss that one. And let's see if they are going to be able to take the frag. It does look like they're able to pick off Markov straight away before the Incendiary goes down. Now Kucha is isolated on the bomb site, does take the first frag. HUDSG incredibly low right now. There goes the pop flash from Kucha. Going for the shots right now. Surely HUDSG cannot get this bomb down, and he just barely doesn't get the bomb down in time, and I think that was because they actually ran out of time on the clock as opposed to being killed as well. So we'll have to see now if Lone Rangers can bring this battle back at all. Very, very strong round from HellRaisers. Having that buy-up was really, really smart from them. Instead of trying to hold on to some of the cheaper guns, so just went for the full investment. We've got Simple on another frag at the start of the game onto Rattlesnake. So far, Simple has been performing just amazingly with HellRaisers so far. There hasn't really been a game where he has looked even the slightest bit like he wasn't carrying more than carrying his weight. As he just locks down the double doors. As we see the eco just pass, just come and go. 4-0 now for HellRaisers. So lots of bank being built by them. Those are pretty rich. Almost 10k in the bank. As we see the Lone Rangers buying it once again. Fearless has been quite an impressive AWPer to watch, to say the least, in recent times, but he hasn't so far had much of an impact on the game. He has been beaten out by Simple repeatedly thus far. He is still alive though, so he's already doing better than in previous rounds with that AWP. We'll have to see how he comes into play. We do get the long take here from the Lone Rangers. And Release is up towards Duck, just flirting with the idea of going up short there, which could perhaps have been a good decision. We do see Angel actually pushing that angle now. And Angel sees absolutely nothing. Release waiting very patiently now. And we can see that with that long control, the Lone Rangers definitely have a lot of options here towards an A play. And here comes the frag from Simple. Get a little pop flash from a teammate, does get that frag. And now we have Angel still locking down short, and the Lone Rangers will get the pick onto Angel. They are definitely having problems with being kind of locked down in this middle kind of Xbox position. And in comes Dozier. Dozier could come out huge here with some frags. Does take down Rattlesnake straight away. And very low now, but deciding to just do one more poke as Kucha catches Release in the side. And Lone Rangers don't know quite which way to look at the moment. Got Weber alive here, over at crossover, doesn't have the bomb. 20 seconds left on the clock. He's against 2 players, and I don't think he physically just has enough time to even get to the bomb, let alone get it and then go for the plant. So, an interesting round from Lone Rangers. I definitely enjoyed the original concept, you know, take over long, leave a player there. But as soon as they got to this position, kind of, you know, up middle, they kind of just got locked down in this general area. They weren't able to push dark. They weren't able to push short. Having a player in long obviously strengthens their possibilities and their threat on the A bomb site. We saw HellRaisers react to this. But apart from that, you know, the Lone Rangers, they didn't make the next step. We didn't see the next move from them, which could very well have been that A split. That could have worked quite well. And the reason being that the players from HellRaisers were, you know, all up on the site there. So long was an easy take. If they were to go for a B split, the rotation from the A players would be very quick. So the B split option would have been weaker in the previous round. And we do see now that the Lone Rangers are going for this pistol buy. And how's G going to get taken out very quickly? They are going for the right idea here, you know, playing for those picks. It's going to be quite difficult to get that bomb down straight away. And they're just going to run into the Scar of Angel. There's the triple kill. And easy stuff there. I mean, Angel actually left with 1 HP, so unfortunately they were unable to kill him. And a fantastic start so far for HellRaisers. This is the ideal situation, obviously, for the CTs. I mean, this can be such a dilemma, and the scary part of playing the CT side is the struggle to establish your economy. We see that HellRaisers have done that very, very fast into this match, and that's going to give them so much comfort. You know, Angel having the ability to have a Scar, that's so awesome for HellRaisers. We do see Dozier going for another bit of a push with that FAMAS, and he will take down a Fearless, actually. So they go for a trade. This should certainly favor the terrorist side. Looks like Markov is going to put some more picking power through middle onto Rattlesnake. And Lone Rangers, they can't quite seem to get anywhere without getting picked off. HellRaisers definitely taking advantage of some, you know, some strong but basic team play setups with some pop flashes. And we do have a Weber and Release remaining. Let's see what they're able to accomplish here. Things slow down dramatically now as they try to create an opportunity. Obviously, the Lone Rangers, they need to do something really strong here. I mean, he has to win this duel against Simple. But, I mean, it's so difficult against the AWP. Going to go down. We do have Release coming up as well. Slowly but surely, he will be challenging Simple also. Let's have a look at Release's perspective. He tosses in the grenade, goes for the peek, can't quite make the frag. And in moments like that, you need one player to come out huge with a frag or two to bring you back into the game, to create an opportunity. Because against a team like HellRaisers, obviously the advantage is just too big in those situations. So you need a big individual performance to create something. And we're going to see now the AWP coming in from Rattlesnake, as perhaps he's like, well, Fearless, you haven't been doing all that much just yet. I'm going to take over. And everyone knows that, you know, Rattlesnake has been, in the past, an incredible offer as well. Weber actually making a punish onto Simple, who was pushing. And finally, the Lone Rangers open up the start of a round with a man advantage, instead of being the ones going in and getting picked straight away. Markov going in now. Rattlesnake could catch him, but no. Scoped on those stairs. Markov with the crouch. Going to take off Rattlesnake's head. Weber trying to actually punish HellRaisers for taking that position, and Markov will pick up the AWP that Rattlesnake dropped. So again, we're in this position where Lone Rangers don't quite know where to go. I mean, they're going to try to just wrap around to long here, but they don't have really an entry point on short either. So once 3 are spotted on long. HellRaisers can make a really good move here to try to just counteract this push. But we're going to see that the pick comes in onto Angel immediately. Great entry there from Release as the Lone Rangers kind of take stock of the situation and see if who can be possibly peeking them at A. Trying to use the time here, but there is only 30 seconds left. Weber managing to get himself up short during the chaos there at long as Dozier fell back onto the site. Great spray there on to Dozier. Good little burst, and Markov will take down Release on the crossover. So HellRaisers still fighting back, but Lone Rangers looking good in this round. Going to get the double short push here from HellRaisers. And they come. There goes the smoke, the Molotov rather. Weber does go down. Molotov back to Graffiti as well. Just eliminating all those positions. And there you go, Markov gonna whiff a shot there. Fearless might just barely pull it off, but no, Markov does take him out with the second shot. Now it's all in HuzG right now to make this happen. And he's up against an Orpo who can lay down covering fire. Can he actually do this? He can't quite take down the diffuser, and it's gonna be another round for HellRaisers. So far, it is looking very good for HellRaisers. That is for sure. Once again, it does seem like HellRaisers, they've been so good. If there is a plan for the Lone Rangers, which at the start of every round, there certainly is. Even if it's just to take a default setup and try to get some picks and then work into some options from there. Right now, HellRaisers are just consistently peeking different angles at different timings to throw off the start of any strategy that the Lone Rangers want to actually play. So here we have a standard looking round from the Lone Rangers, taking control of dark, taking control of outside along. The only thing they lack really now is shorts. A beat split here would be very powerful, very, very potent indeed. We're going to see maybe a challenge here from Dozier once again. HuzG, can he actually take down Dozier? That would be a really big deal. And it looks like Dozier's going to go in for the challenge. And somehow Dozier actually takes down HuzG. Unbelievable. I can't believe that happened at all. Lone Rangers now smoked off. And what is this? Simple. Finding a shot through the smoke with the AWP. Going to take down Fearless. And now things... They were looking pretty good for the Lone Rangers. But now they have to try once again to make a miracle happen here. Rattlesnake coming towards long, so they can get this A split going. This is going to be their last stand in this round. Rattlesnake to make the frag onto Dozier. In goes the flash from Weber. Going to try to make his way in with the pick, but Simple going to take the defensive kills there. But there is the return from Release. Angel in a good position over at CT. Can he catch Rattlesnake here? In fact, Rattlesnake going to stay on position on long, but here comes Markov for the challenge. Could catch Rattlesnake unawares, and he does. Takes him down. And big loss there. Release, what a shot there from him. Now, Release could be in a position to win the first round for the Lone Rangers. He has Markov at distance here with this M4. There goes the fire all over the site. As Release tries to close the angle, and he does take the shot. Well played to Release. What a save. That jumping headshot, that reaction was phenomenal there. And the Lone Rangers put one on the board. Not enough money for an AWP for them, though. But then, Simple, we're going to see he is going to be rocking that AWP. Oh, and we're going to see an aggressive short peek from him as well. This could blow up the round for HellRaisers here and just completely cripple Lone Rangers. In he goes, sees absolutely nothing, looks towards dark. There's a couple players down there behind the smoke. Neither Simple nor they have seen him yet. And there goes the grenade. I can't believe he actually got out of there and no one has spotted him. There actually, Weber going to spot him now. And it looks like Weber going to take the pick onto Angel, who was pushing double doors. And now things do look quite grim indeed for HellRaisers, as they have to change their positions, but they still have been in this position winning pick battles. But looks like Rattlesnake going to pick off Markov, so good stuff there from the Lone Rangers, putting the CTs to just 3 players now. HuzG making his way around long, so definite options for an A split coming up here, and it would be certainly a powerful option. As we do see Dozier trying to be proactive here. Doesn't want to just sit and wait for that push to come to him. He wants to go and take the kills, and he's only going to just do a bit of damage before dying. He does see the rush, so he can confirm what happens, which is what he was also going for. But now it's all on Simple. Opening up with a couple kills on the defense. Simple. Good job done by him, but leaving Kucha with a 1-on-2. And Kucha does have a player either side of him. The bomb going down. And he might just find the one-on-one, and he can't win the one-on-one, so that's going to be one more round for the Lone Rangers. It was a costly one, though, and you can see that their money is not the best, to say the least, and it is quite the struggle. Certainly not being able to afford any AWPs it's to the detriment of a team like the Lone Rangers when they have so many good AWPers. We haven't really seen any big performances from Fearless just yet. And Rattlesnake, when he picked up the AWP, we didn't see too much either. Looks like a very fast push here, though. Rattlesnake just going to go for it as his team takes the long. Rattlesnake with a fantastic kill onto Simple. We're going to see... Oh, he pulls out his knife for some unknown reason. And Kucha is going to rotate so fast, he's going to take out Rattlesnake. So short regained very quickly before they've actually even gotten on the site, really. Smoke's going down, fire going down, and HellRaisers with a good challenge in onto this site. What a spray down from Angel. That's 2 players taken down straight away. Weber coming in with a trade there onto Markelov, but still... The advantage really is here for HellRaisers, especially with Angel hitting shots like this. Gets the triple kill, switches out for the AK. There's the quad. Angel, unbelievable stuff, as you'd expect from him. This guy is just on fire, and it seems like I said that every time I watch HellRaisers play, Angel comes out with the sickest moves, and just wow, And that is going to deny Lone Rangers getting that 3rd round. And it's also going to break their bank as well. They're on the eco now. So huge quad kill from Angel. And going for the boost over the smoke. It's simple. All the double HE. Good stuff there. Does actually not connect really with too many players. And Lone Rangers is going to go in for the push up middle. HellRaisers set up very well to defend this. There goes the spray down. It's actually 2 players going down, but in comes Dozier from the back. The cleanup crew. Rattlesnake going to get himself a bomb plant though, so going to see some extra money for all of his teammates. They are going to be able to buy next round, of course, and perhaps some AWPs as well. So the fuse coming in now from HellRaisers, and we can just see that HellRaisers are looking pretty good at the moment. We have 14 kills for Angel and 15 for Simple. Definitely, from what we've seen, that is very representative. Seeing that both of those players be the key, the kind of key fraggers so far. Very consistent stuff with the AWP from Simple. Always gets 1 or 2 kills, and Angel always goes big when you need him to go big. And HellRaisers now just going to go with the initial double setup on long. And falling back. They actually have 2 aggressive on mid at the moment. So if the Lone Rangers were to actually put a lot of pressure on mid, they might find themselves with actually a couple picks. They've been looking for those mid picks in many rounds. We might see Weber go for one now with the AK. Dozier up to his usual shenanigans here. Look, he's getting right up close to the long doors. It's something he's done in many rounds, and something that the Lone Rangers could certainly respect and also expect. We do have Angel still holding it down in the middle. Lone Rangers looking for somebody to peek them at the moment. They desperately want to get an opening kill to force some kind of a rotation. But time is ticking away, and the Lone Rangers are having to commit to a play. Looks like they're going to be setting up for a B split here. They have Rattlesnake. Oh, Rattlesnake goes down. He was in a good position to delay rotation from short to make the B split work a bit more strongly, but they're going to actually just commit together now just for a hard, straight up push onto the B site. Kucha in a fantastic position to deal with this. Oh, Kucha can't get anything at all, and that is going to be a great entry there for the Lone Rangers onto the site. They're down a man, but they do have the site. This might just be possible, but in comes the retake straight away. There's no time to do anything. The Lone Rangers forced to an incredibly dire situation. Release now, the last man standing on the site. It's going to be taken out with ease, and that response was so fast from HellRaisers. The Lone Rangers, they had no time at all to react, and we're going to see 11-2. Certainly a crushing result so far on the CT side. The HellRaisers economic control right off the get-go, and they just never let it go. So once again, Simple with the AWP. He's actually going to go through the smoke. Ooh, and lots of damage done there. There goes the hot flash exit, as we see Dozier picking up a kill over towards long. And it's like there's actually some trades going on, but generally, of course, going in the favor of HellRaisers, forcing out so many ecos in this match against the Lone Rangers here. And Simple with the jump shot. He almost seems like really consistent with that. And he's actually going to go for the jump shot orb. I don't know if that really doesn't quite work the same as the scout. We do see actually Fearless picking up a kill there onto Kucha as he just sprints towards the B site. So he should be able to get that bomb down, no problem. And Simple, just to test the reactions now. Let's have a look and see if Simple's reactions are good to go. Especially if Fearless is going to walk the angle, then this should surely be the kill. And look at this, he's just waiting. He is just waiting. And HellRaisers, they themselves should just wait as well in response. If they break... Oh, and there it is, gets the shot. Good stuff there from Simple. The reactions, always reliable. And now we have 12-2. So, 1 round away. I mean, even picking up 1 more round here, the Lone Rangers, they still have that situation where if they lose that pistol round, things are just basically over. And getting economic momentum on the CT side is very difficult to do as well. That's another challenge they're going to be up against. And we see a mid push already taking down Rattlesnake with Simple pushing in. Another frag from Simple with that AWP. And now we just got 2 players left for Lone Rangers, Hunsgy and Fearless. And already Fearless is now the lone man with 1 shot, no armor on him. Takes down Dozier through the smoke, gets the double onto Markelov, and now we do have the bomb picked up, but still no armor to speak of. Fearless gonna miss the shot onto Angel, and we do have Simple up on the site with the AWP. There he is. Oh, he actually just barely missed that, but the slimmest of margins. Fearless might just be able to make another frag here because Simple is going to keep peeking. He misses the flick shot, and he's just challenged from both angles now. Fearless in a very stressful situation, can't quite find the head of Angel, and Angel going to go in for the knife, just dancing around, taunting Fearless. He's going to run out of bullets right now, and the HellRaisers just toying with their prey at this point. Just batting him around. They do get the knife. Oh my goodness, that is doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. So 13-2 the score there. HellRaisers with a crushing result, as I said, and really a lot of it came down to the fact that the Lone Rangers were just constantly relying on pick battles, and they just weren't able to win a lot of them. We saw a lot of the challenges on A-Long go the way of Dozier. Even though they looked like they should go the way of Hunsgy, many times they just went Dozier's way. We saw a lot of the time as well with Simple winning the mid battles with the AWP, regaining presence on mid. We saw the pushes always working out for HellRaisers on the CT side. Nothing seemed to go out of their way. And here we go into this pistol round. Got a very aggressive push from Angel, just straight into the B bomb site, looking for those challenges, just gunning them down. Angel, 7 bullets left in the clip. As a push, a double back comes in here from Simple, does take down Hunsgy, and already we have a 3-on-3 situation. Just madness on the map at the moment. Weber in a fantastic position here. He could get both frags. Here they come. Oh, does get the first one, the P2000. There is a double from Weber, and we do see Weber on the 2 kill as well as Rattlesnake. So good stuff coming in from Lone Rangers, giving themselves a chance. But double scout buy, this is really smart actually from HellRaisers. Constant pressure on the economy of the Lone Rangers is exactly what the Doctor ordered. I mean, if they are forcing them to these like weak buys where they can't get the orbs in play, then the Lone Rangers are going to struggle and just struggle. It's going to be a war of economic attrition at the moment between these two guys, these two teams rather. So just waiting patiently on HellRaisers for pushes all across the board here. Very good positioning. They have Rattlesnake waiting over it long, so he has not spotted anything right now. So HellRaisers, readying up, rallying their forces, rallying the troops up in the upper dark area, going on a contact play here. And now comes the rush. We do see plays coming in from Release. Going to go down. Weber does take a kill, has to go outside of the bomb site, as the Lone Rangers are going to be playing for the retake now, it seems. Scout's still in play here, and the Famous picked up onto Dozier. So things not looking all too shabby here, actually, for HellRaisers, despite this very strange buy coming out from them. And there we go, HellRaisers holding, they're holding, just Rattlesnake left over. It's a 2-on-1, and it's going to be Dozier, or rather Kucha, who makes the kill onto Rattlesnake, and they win that round. And that is going to be crippling to the economy of the Lone Rangers. They are going to be playing essentially right now for the draw, unless they want to go for a buy. And looks like Weber buys a scout. Scout on Hunsgy. Can we get a scout on Rattlesnake as well? Looks like a few of them are actually going to save some bank. Bank just, you know, investing in some minor pistols. Future going to charge out right now. Confidence from HellRaisers. Fantastic pistol play from Rattlesnake as we see him go down afterwards. Ooh, Weber! Weber with a great shot onto Angel with that scout. And in comes Weber with the glorious scout shots. Can he get himself... there's a tag. Going for the flick shots on the jump. Not going to happen. And now it's down to Release. Could be doable. They are pretty weak. He's got a 5-7 here. Dozy going for the jump shots as well. Again, HellRaisers is just taunting Release at the moment. And there goes the nade. 6 health left. There goes the next nade. Does make a fantastic shot into Markloff, but it's going to be the kill there for Dozier in the end. And 15-3 is the score. HellRaisers is making easy work of the Brits. So Simple on his AWP now. And certainly that spells a very troubling situation here for the Lone Rangers. There goes the first shot missed. Simple actually tagged down by the scouts. Wouldn't be so wise to go for the re-peek at the moment, as the scouting player is certainly going to keep peeking constantly. Not a big investment on the scouts, so why not peek? There goes the shot from Simple though. Onto Husky does take the kills. So, he's playing for the picks at the moment, both teams. We do have Angel on the challenge of Upper Dark, going to fall back now towards middle. And I imagine they slowly will be looking to pick up that bomb. And we do have Rattlesnake in a very aggressive position here. Oh, and he actually just gets gunned down before he can even see anybody. Just a pixel of his shoulder gets shot off by Simple with that orb. And in go HellRaisers now for the A push. We do have ourselves, I think, Fearless once again. Fearless! Are we going to see 4 scout headshots like that game on Cash? Let's do it. I'm ready. My body is ready. Looks like Weber going to take one down. Markloff does fall. There is a kid on Release actually, so they do have a potential to get this defused if more kills come in. But now Release once again, last man on the rotation. And we do see him going down to Dozier. And very simple stuff there overall from